Come on?
Yep.
Oh. Hey everybody, it's Mary again. Second video, and in this video I had one of my children write down 10 questions, anxiety questions, that I'm going to read and I'm going to answer them as best as I can. The first question is, what are each episode like? Well, each episode, depending on the situation, where I am, someone can be really debilitating where I go to my room and stay in my room, hide in the blanket. Sometimes I do cry. I do a lot of flight. It seems to be the easiest way for me to deal with it than face it. But they range from mild to debilitating, and like I said, it all depends on where I am, what's the situation. I don't handle stress very well. That tends to raise the anxiety up. Okay, and question number 2, do you remember the very first episode? My very first episode I was about 16 years old. I was in the back of a cabin and I felt very weird and I couldn't swallow. I felt like I was going to choke on my tongue. I was in the middle of traffic, so it's not like I could have got out of the vehicle and run because we were right on Deerfoot. I remember that, Deerfoot Trail, and I just didn't know what was going on. And I finally got home. My dad took me to the doctors and they told me I had the flu. I'm like, okay, fine. They gave me antibiotics, sent me home. Nothing was working. I had to keep putting water in my mouth just to keep my mouth from drying up because I could not swallow. And that is scary. It feels like you're choking. You can breathe, but it feels like you're choking. So that was my very first episode. Third question, how long do they usually last and what are your coping skills? Um, I guess it depends on the day. If I wake up, I'm in a good mood, everything's okay. Um, they can last up to 10 minutes. And on a bad day, sometimes it's all day. We're waving here. We're going, okay, I'm not okay, I'm okay, I'm not okay. And it goes like that throughout the whole entire day. And like I said, they can be debilitating to where I go to my room and I stay there. It's my safe haven. My coping skills. I do breathing techniques. I do meditation. Um, I've no. I don't know if anybody's ever done this, but the elastic. You snap the elastic on your wrist. It's supposed to take your mind somewhere else. I've tried things like going to a happy place. Um, those are my coping skills. Um, question number 4, do you recommend seeing someone about it or dealing with it yourself? Personally, I say seeing somebody would be the best thing. Not every psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist is going to understand. You're going to get the odd one who will just want to put you on medication, and there you go. Um, but there are therapists, psychiatrists who are out there who really do want to help you and do what's best for you. But you just have to find that help, that special help. Um, I would, yes, counseling, anything, any kind of help you can get. I say do it, because as far as I'm concerned, it just can ruin your life. What types of medication am I on? Oh, okay. Right now I'm on Zoloft. I was taken off Cymbalta. It wasn't working for me anymore. So I'm on Zoloft right now with Buspar. Um, and a new drug. Um, Forgive me, I'm not sure the name of it. Yeah, and I just dropped it. It's a pill. It's a blood pressure pill with something that helps with fight and flight. So it gives you that, um, instead of flighting, it'll help you fight. I've only been on it a couple days, and so far, I haven't noticed really anything. Um, so my Zoloft seems to be working, um, and yeah, it's just the Buzzpar, the Zoloft, and this and I do take Ativan. Thank you. When needed. And I really do try to stay away from it, but sometimes when it gets so bad, it seems to be my friend to get me through the hump. And that's what I take. Um, okay, is it hard? Question number 6, is it hard dealing with it during your everyday life? Yes. Like I said, it can ruin your life. I missing out on my daughter's choir um, sessions that she does at school. I I miss missing out on spending time with my beautiful grandchildren. I miss having my morning coffee with my daughter. I miss, yeah, hanging out with my family. And, like, my daughter-in-law will come up and she will talk and that, and I gotta get up and go. It's not her, it's not anybody, it's just what I'm feeling inside. And I get up and I leave. But I am grateful that I do have a family and children that understand, um, who are very supportive, and I am grateful. I am super grateful for that. Um, how do you feel? Number 7, how do you feel when one comes on? Um, I feel paranoid. I feel like, doom. Something bad's gonna happen all the time. It's the same thing. Um, the roof is gonna cave in. I don't. I couldn't. It's just that something's gonna happen, and it's scary because you don't know what's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. I keep telling myself that, but for some reason, it just does not want to register into my brain. It's sickening. I hate it. I'm tired of it, and I wish it would go away. Um, Number 8, is there anything or anyone that helps you through it? Like I said, my children. Um, there's Richard, Michaela, Miranda, Medea, my grandbabies. Oh, and Andrew, can't forget Andrew. And my grandbabies, they always make me smile. My husband, he's not in the picture, but I can call him anytime and talk to him, and he's been awesome. They've all been awesome. So they are my go-to people. My pharmacist is my go-to person too. I always call her. I'm always talking to her. So I do have a lot of support. It's just it won't go away. It just won't leave me alone. I feel like I have a shadow following me all the time, and it's horrible because you're constantly having to look over your shoulder, and there's nothing there. That is the best way I can describe it. Um, Number 9, do you know when one is coming on and when it ends? Yes, I know when one's coming on. I feel there's different ways of telling one's coming on. I either feel really warm, or sometimes I get really cold in the chest, or I feel like something in the room is not the same. It's okay. There's something wrong. It's like somebody put something somewhere that's not supposed to be there. That's what it feels like. And I'm looking around, okay, something's not right, and then bang, I gotta get up and go because you know what? It's my shadow. And what I mean by my shadow, it's either my anxiety or my panic. Either one is looking at me and or peeking around the corner. That's the best way I can describe it. It does not leave me alone. And and when it ends, yes, I know what it ends. It's because it's like I can breathe. I can relax for a few minutes and continue. And unfortunately, wait for the next one. Number 10, my last question. Do you feel like the world is caving in on you? Every second. Every second it happens. I feel like I'm sometimes suffocating. I it's sometimes it physically hurts. It my everything hurts. I get headaches. Um, I can't breathe. Can't think. Um, that's the best I can tell you right now. But thank you for listening, and I would like to thank my daughter-in-law Miranda for holding the camera. And I will do another video soon. Thank you.